Okay, failed my wife. All right. Dear Billy Buddy Guy, my wife and I have been married for a year and a half. We both have a child from prior relationships and a 7-month-old daughter together. She's an angel, by the way. Of course she is. She is Latina, and I only bring that up because she fits all the fiery stereotypes, both good and bad. She completes my life with this, although arguments can get very difficult. Dude, I thought you were talking about your 7-month-old. That's fucking hilarious. You went right into that. I thought you already having arguments with a 7-month-old? And she's fiery? Blah, 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 blah. They're fucking talking gibberish. Okay, your wife. Okay, she's Latina, and I only bring that up because she fits all these stereotypes. She completes my life, blah, 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 blah. I have some of the same temper issues that you use to describe yourself, and your bit about kneeling on the ball when I'm right has paid off huge. So thank you for that. Yeah, I should probably rewatch that bit because I have not been doing that lately. I've been airing it out. Anyway, to cut to the chase, we decided together to fight for primary custody of my son. The case is very complicated, but for the sake of everyone listening, I'll summarize it with as few details as possible. In family court, before appearing in front of a judge, there is a conference where a mediator tries everything they can to make sure you can come to an agreement and avoid a judge deciding. My wife and I had a plan going in to not cut a deal with my ex at the conference and hold out for a judge to rule on custody. However, I had no idea the level of pressure that they'd be able to put on me, and I buckled under it and made a deal for the next year. Then I had to go home and explain to my wife that I had failed our plan. I don't know if you've ever completely disappointed your woman, but this is the worst feeling in the world. Well, wait a minute. She's going to judge you because they probably used your love of your own kid, right? Against you? Anyways, and as you can imagine, over the past day or so, she's cutting me into me at just about every opportunity for all the little failures. And I can see it right in her eyes that her man had a moment of weakness and didn't come through in the clutch. Worse is that she absolutely hates my ex and feels like I let her get the better of me, us. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling. Yeah. Okay, all right. Oh, geez, you're in the middle of that. You're in the middle of two ladies. Have you ever disappointed your woman with a grand fuck-up about every 3 days? I guess a good boxing analogy is that my hands are down and I don't know how long to let her continue jabbing at me until I put them back up. Thanks and go fuck yourself. I wouldn't take another ounce of shit from her. You need to sit down and talk to her and be like, wait a minute. I'm trying to get my kid back. I'm going back with all of this emotion. Wait, let me make sure this is... You decided together to get primary custody of your son. Now, whose idea was that? Was that totally yours, or was the hatred your wife has of your ex-wife played into the thing? I don't know, dude. I don't know what's going on, but it sounds... When it went into my head... Okay, now know that everything that you say is now perverted because it went into my brain. As I say, once you say something, it's not what you said anymore. It's cut with the other person's experiences. It's like drugs that have been stepped on. What you said was pure cocaine. Now it's in my head, and there's all this X-lax and fucking laxatives getting fucking put in it. All I hear is that your wife, your current wife, resents your previous fucking wife. And she's doing that woman thing where they don't solve things with their fists. They try to fucking they just do that thing where they try to make the other woman as miserable as they possibly can. And she knows probably how much it would break your ex-wife's heart to lose primary custody of your son. And she really wanted to do that to her because that would make her feel better and more secure in your relationship. I don't fucking know. I have no idea, dude. There's too many fucking variables here. But I wouldn't take an ounce of shit. If I had a son from a previous marriage and, I was trying to do what you were doing and then I caved under that pressure, my wife would understand it. If she ever gave me shit, I would be stunned and then I would fucking read her the riot act and I would go out to a bar and have a couple of cold ones there. That's what I would do, okay? Now, I get into a lot of arguments in my relationship, so you probably don't want to listen to me. I have no professional background.